Let me ask you something. Have you ever wondered why the rich don't seem to worry about saving money the way most people do? You've been taught since you were a kid. Save your money, cut your expenses, live below your means. But what if I told you that's exactly what's keeping you poor? And here's the punchline. The rich don't save money. They use money. I want you to stay with me, because what I'm about to share with you is not some theory. It's a lived experience. I wasn't born rich. I didn't win the lottery. I didn't have a family business waiting for me. What I had was a seed of money, a small beginning. I took that seed and I didn't save it. I used it to build my first business. And let me be clear, it wasn't glamorous. It was long hours, uncertainty, failure after failure. But eventually I grew it. I scaled it, and then I sold it. And you know what I did next? I didn't put that money into a savings account. I invested it, not recklessly, strategically. And when the next business opportunity came knocking, I didn't hesitate. I used my capital and my lessons to do it all over again. Build, scale, sell, invest, wait, multiply, repeat. That's how wealth is created. Not by saving, but by deploying capital like a weapon. You see, most people think the purpose of money is to protect them. That's why they hold on to it so tightly. But the rich? They know money isn't a shield. It's a sword. Money isn't meant to sit in a vault. It's meant to move, to grow, to buy time, freedom, leverage. Let me say this clearly, saving money won't make you rich. It might keep you afloat, but it won't get you ahead. Inflation eats it. Taxes erode it. Fear hoards it. The only way to beat the game is to play a different one entirely. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, you need discipline. Yes, you need margin. But don't confuse frugality with strategy. Cutting back on lattes isn't going to make you a millionaire. Thinking like an investor will. Thinking like a creator will. Thinking like an owner will. Let's talk mindset. When poor or middle-class people make money, what's the first thing they think? Save it, hold it, don't lose it. But the rich, they ask, how can I multiply this? They're not looking at today's balance. They're focused on tomorrow's opportunity. And they understand something crucial. Money flows to those who know how to move it. Here's the paradox. If you save money, you lose money. But if you invest it wisely, if you deploy it strategically, you gain access to something the savers never will. Momentum. And momentum is what turns small wins into massive results. Now let me take you back. I still remember the fear when I used my first real chunk of capital to start a business. It felt like jumping off a cliff with a parachute I wasn't sure would open. But you know what? That's when you start living. That's when you stop surviving and start owning your future. And here's what I learned from that cycle. Build, sell, invest, repeat. Each time, I got better. Each time, I got smarter. Each time, I got richer. Not just in money, but in judgment. And judgment is what makes or breaks an entrepreneur. That's something savers don't learn because they never risk. They never move. They never evolve. Let me tell you this. Money doesn't change people. It reveals them. So if you're afraid to use money, if you hoard it in fear, that's not discipline. That's bondage. The rich, they're not reckless, but they are ruthless about using money to build, not preserve. So here's what I want you to take away. If you have a little capital, don't just protect it, position it. Ask yourself, what's the highest return this money could bring? Not just financially, but in life. Can it buy skills? Can it build something? Can it create leverage? If the answer is yes, go. Move, build, fail, learn, sell, repeat. This is how real wealth is created. Not by saving your way there, but by becoming someone who knows how to use money with intention. And the next time someone tells you save your money just in case, smile politely. And remember, the rich don't save money. They use money to build empires. And so can you.